y'all, and welcome back to my channel, Lovable Shelly's BL Reactions. I'm Shelly, obviously. We have a little bit of a different setting today because I'm actually in Laughlin, Nevada right now. I'm going home sometime today, but we are filming this inside my, hotel room for right now. So, we left off at Love by Chance, episode 7, and the locker room scene. Anyway, if you guys have not done so already, please hit the like, the subscribe, and the notification bell so you can be reminded of when I do post. Also, if you do have any other BL suggestions for me, please just leave those names in the comment section below. As long as they have English subtitled, I will check those out. Now, all of that this being said, let me pull my tablet up so we can get going here. Just gotta put my passcode in. 970. Oh. No, there is not. That's not just my password for my tablet. There is more to it than that. I promise there's more to it than that. So, anyways, with all of that being said, I gotta put my headphones in. You know how this goes. It starts off with P and A entering A's room, which is still a fucking mess, by the way. And if you don't believe me that their room is a fucking mess, sorry. Their room is disgusting. Let me take a headphone out just so I'm not talking too loud so I don't wake up other people in the hotel. I mean, like, get over here. Look at I know they're two guys and stuff, and one's addicted to porn and masturbating and everything, but that room is disgusting. Ugh. Poor A's trying to pick it up, but he doesn't know what to do. So A is still upset about Tin being able to buy Pete's watch back, knowing he himself could never do that. So it bothers him a lot. Like a lot. And I love it because they have this talk. They have a talk, a deep, meaningful talk. And they're getting ready to kiss, but the walls are super thin, so of course the neighbors say something to embarrass our poor boys. But it's still kind of cute. Exactly, Abe helped him more than you know. Exactly. Mm. So Pete's not afraid to face anything knowing that A is by his side. That's my baby. He's still so cute. I've been having like the roughest time lately. And of course, the second I click on to my... Of course, I've been having like the roughest time for the last couple of weeks. And of course, yesterday was the hardest. I get onto my Instagram page, which is the same name as this YouTube channel because it's the YouTube channel or the Instagram page dedicated to this YouTube channel. And the first thing that pops up on my feed, Saint, it's new pictures. Thank you, baby. You're always there when I need you the most. Love me some Saint. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's right, just hug each other, babies. Once again, with everything they had to do and knowing everything that Saint Perth had to do in this role, and knowing Saint was 20 at the time, I'm really hoping that Perth had at least been 18 or like barely turned 18 when they started shooting this or whatever, because he was either 17 or 18 when this was done. I'm really hoping he was 18 just because of what he had to do. I still love that he calls him Kunchai. You've done more than you think. Exactly, Pete. You've done more than you think for that boy. They're so cute together. They're so adorable. Can I just say, I can sense everything, and it's as simple as a kiss. But the fact that A asked Pete, "Can I kiss you?" Boy. And he waits until Pete gives him the yes head nod. So cute. So, the guy banged on the wall and he said, "Asshole, the walls are so fucking thin. Why can't you be careful to not bang something on it?" I don't think that was actually directed towards them. I think it was directed towards somebody else in the room by him. But yeah. So A tells Pete, "I think you should move to a dorm outside." Like a dorm, like outside of the... And A goes, "Why?" And Pete, "Nothing, never mind." Probably because then he can stay over and you guys can, do some things, and also there's like no curfew, so if like it gets late, he can once again just stay over. Like, you know, he's planning for the future and what's gonna happen. If he runs late and the dorm is closed, he can always stay at Pete's condo, Pete's dorm, condo, whatever. You know, just saying. So basically, Pete tells A, well, I was thinking of looking at dorms, you know, Friday, because I'm going to be, you know, moving into the dorms next month. If you want to come with me. But if you don't want to, it's okay. And he's like, I'm your boyfriend. When are you going to stop being so considerate towards me? Consideration is good. Sorry, I've been up since like 4. I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning, so I'm so tired right now. Pond again. So upon saying it's a very important day for him, which I think this is the day that he asked Shame to be his girlfriend, and she says yes. But he's telling Ping that it's a very important day for him. And then Ping decides to take his wet hands and rub them all over Pond's shirt. Oh god. Cocky little shit. Yeah, Pond is extremely fucking cocky. I'm just saying. He's cocky as hell. Oh god. Oof. Yeah. So he gives Shame yellow rose and asks, and she actually says yes, so she agrees to be his girlfriend. It's actually really cute. So A and Pete are looking at the condo, dorm, whatever. I swear it's a fucking condo, not a dorm. But anyway, they find one. Pete really likes it, but it's a lot. You have like bedroom, and then like it's not all connected. You have the bedroom with obviously the door, and then you have the kitchen, and you have the living room. So it's like 2 separate areas. It's definitely a condo. It's not a freaking dorm. But okay. See, and Ada said it best. He goes, "Are you sure this is a dorm? It's like a fucking condo." Exactly. And never mind, I take it back. The bedroom is in there. It's just like, it's huge. And then they have like, okay, there is the 2 areas. Okay, so basically, in this you have one area that has a bedroom and a desk, And there's like a couch in there too. I'm just saying, like, there's a couch in the bedroom. That's how huge this bedroom is. And then you go to the other area, you have a TV, you have another desk, you have the kitchen. Like, it's a fucking condo, okay? It's not a fucking dorm. Okay, so this is the living room area of the dorm. You have the countertop, and then in back of the countertop, which you cannot see, is the kitchen. You go down this hall down here, like over here, and down another little tiny hall, and you have the bedroom, which also has like a couch in it. Like A said, is this a condo, or is this a dorm, or is this a hotel? Because it looks more like a hotel suite than a freaking dorm. So Pete's looking at A, and he goes, Pete, if I accidentally, and their faces move closer and closer, and Pete goes, if you accidentally what? Closer and closer, and then A kind of pulls back and goes, nothing, I should leave. You have to remember, Pete has never been sexually attracted to, liked, or sexually aroused by, like, anybody until he met Pete. So, poor A is over here freaking out and, like, obviously fucking horny as hell. So, yeah. So, Pond is telling Bao and Sammy and Ping and Pond. So he's telling Bao, Ping, and Pond. Bao, Ping, and A. I will get their names right eventually, I promise. So Pond is telling them about how he's dating Jay. And Sammy's like, did you do black voodoo spell on her or something? Because there's no way that a girl like her will want a guy like him. A seriously just asked Pond, when you had your first time, how did it go? Or how did you do it? Is when he asked Pond about Pond's first time, because, he's curious now. It's so cute, because A asked Pete to come with him to get a gift for his niece's birthday, and I think this is the episode. I can't remember if it's this episode or next episode, but I'm almost positive it's this episode, where Pete goes home with A, and they meet A's family. Or Pete meets A's family. A doesn't tell them they're in a relationship, obviously, but he just says that Pete's a friend. And the mom's like, hey, why are all your friends more handsome than you? Fucking mom. But Pete, or A starts to, almost start, getting it on with Pete in his house. And his niece interrupts him. But it's so cute, because, Pete is having, the cake and celebrating and just having a really good time. And A's niece really likes Pete, so it's a super adorable moment between the family, but also between Pete and A's niece. It's just this super cute, super sweet moment, and it kinda would be oh, that's what they'll be like his father's type situation. By the way, the gift they got her was a stuffed teddy bear. Can I just say, I want the stuffy. So it was just such a cute moment. Let me see if I can find it again real quick for you guys. I just gotta go back a little bit. Come on. So see, it's just such a cute moment just between the three of them before Pete goes home. But he picked her up and he fed her a little bit of a snack. She kissed Pete on the cheek. It's a super cute thing just between the two of them. So Aw. Pete's just happy that he met the family. And I love that A is like, you're not mad that I didn't tell my family about us, right? And Pete goes, not at all. You tell them when you're ready. And A's like, if you want me to tell them, I'll tell them. Like, I'm always ready to. It's just, like I said, it's a really sweet moment also between Pete and A. Freaking Can. So Can is talking to Pond about how Pete's a good guy. But you also know his friend, the one that's also an IC, which would be Tin. We all know that Can is stuck on Tin. Oh, this is the best. This is Tin and Can's first kiss. I forgot that happened in this episode. Yeah, he called him an unloved child, and that set Tin off. And of course, Tin's response is, kissing goodbye? Kissing a guy? Not that bad. And Can throws temper tantrum. I love Can's mini temper tantrum. And this is where A meets like the housemaid of Pete, and he meets Pete's mom. And Pete's mom loves A. Like, she was like, heard them all talking and heard Pete and A talking, and it just made Mom really happy. And of course, Mom knows they're together without the boys telling her, because Mom just knows. But Pete's mom is like, I'm so happy he has a really good friend like you. I was afraid that he would use his dorm room for like storage and just come home to me all the time. So it makes me really happy that he has you. Please take good care of my son. Right there with that line, Mom knows they're together. She just doesn't say anything. And his mom says all of this when she takes him out to lunch. So Pete is staying the night at his condo because he's like, I want to get, or his dorm because like he wants to get used to it. And A's like, okay, I'll just leave. And Pete's like, can you stay? And A's like, when you give me a face like that, of course I'll stay. A takes a shower, like takes his shirt and stuff off and comes out of and takes a shower, comes back into the room with just a towel around his waist. Pete sees, Pete being Pete is attracted to his boyfriend, goes into, like, blushes and runs into the bathroom. And he's like, I think he said something along the lines of, hold on, let me get to that part and I will tell you word for word what our poor little Pete says. Okay, so here we go. You can pick one for yourself. And then poor A is so confused, he doesn't know what he did. And then he goes, hey, how could you do that? Not worry about my heart. So yeah, Pete literally says after that whole scene, he runs into the bathroom basically telling her, you can pick whatever shirt you want. He goes, hey, how could you do that? Not worry about my heart. It's so cute. And he goes, I'm a guy too. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm so tired. And they cuddle. The cuddling. The cuddling. Okay. So that brings us to the end of Love by Chance, episode 8. I did the 8 right this time. The next episode is going to be good because, P and A have their first times. Yeah. But thank you all very much for tuning in to Love by Chance Reaction, episode 8. If you do have any other BL suggestions, once again, please go ahead and leave those in the comment section right down there. Also, if you have not done it by now, please with the little telly on top, okay? Hit the like, the subscribes, and the notification bells so you can be reminded of when I do post. Thank you very much to all my new and old subscribers. Peace, love. I wish you all the best. Bye.